Alright, we're working our way into the Tomb of the Giants in this part.
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
Okay. He's like, what you doing? Oh, that did almost no damage.
No, this can't be. It can't end like this.
To humanity. Whee! Alright, yeah, we do have a shortcutish bonfire. And we will now take. Forget what my poise is like. These guys are much easier if you're heavily armored. And the Sunlight Maggot is actually going to be handy for this next area. Instead of giving us some permanent lighting. Yeah, that might actually be... Might be a better plan, Stan. Let's work our way down. I think this should be a great weapon against the enemies of this area. The Fairy Sword. I mean, the range sucks, but... I don't envision that being a huge problem. We're two-shotting these guys. 1,000 souls! Woo! Yeah, just... This is a slide. And if we don't immediately... Huh. That's not even that bad. Tickle me pink. Or something. One more to slide down. Oh, that one gets us to an item. There actually is a bonfire down here. I fully recommend activating it because I believe you can actually... We're going to kindle it. Just because it is a warp node. And I'll just prove that we can warp here. If we can't, that's going to be unpleasant. But I'm pretty sure it's a warp. It's a warp bonfire. There it is. Okay. Giant skeletons and the like.
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something?
No.
No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but, well, we're friends now. So I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Yeah, he doesn't have any nefarious plans here, does he?
Oh,
Nothing nefarious at all. We'll pop 3 humanity here, get our Paralog Fury Sword maxed.
this is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
Oh, wow. That laugh. Yeah, he doesn't drop anything that's worth killing him over. Unfortunately. There we go. The old everything can be reached theory. Yay! Oh. Actually get quite a few white titanite chunks through these guys. There's Rhea.
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are 2 fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing? Nothing at all to be done? You're no thank, please be. Who?
Her dialogue just loops from the looks of it. I don't think there's anything else down here, but we can just make a quick loop to be certain. I don't think the skull lantern is that's quite dumb. Skull lantern is down here. They kind of give these markers when you use the skull lantern. And that's actually the only way you get that. Out. See ya. What's up, Rhea?
You banished those two hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nito are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
And I killed Petrus at the beginning of the episode, and the reason I did that
I am certain that both Vince and Nito are grateful to you.
is because if you kill a certain amount of bosses within the game, when she's hanging out where she eventually goes to,
Thank you so very much.
he'll kill her, and then you'll lose her as a source of miracles, which obviously you don't really want to happen. I mean, if you have enough souls to buy, like, most of her miracles, and then he kills her, it's not a big deal, but... She has some important miracles. It's... It's easier to get white chunks than it is regular chunks. Appears to be no way out, but there actually is a way out. Now I'm just seeing if there's a way to, there actually is an upward path, so I would assume that there is a way back here. Oh, that was... So we can go up. These guys drop pretty reasonable numbers of souls, too. Oh boy. Let's go down here. Pillage that. Leap of faith. I'm pretty confident you can aggro these one at a time. Just have to be careful. I don't think those guys drop any items, but maybe they do. Huh, weird. Eyes of Death. I think we do have a ladder here on the other side. I'm confused. Our soul proud knight. And then you can kind of just take this back to the very beginning. That's still a 2-hitter. Okay, no biggie. Surfing USA. Everybody does surfing. Surfing USA. Oh, they do. They do occasionally drop. Fortunately, I think we can go up and attempt this again as many times as we would like. At least I thought. How was the path back up? I could have swore I knew where that was. Oh, it's back here. Yeah. It's the path back. That's actually where the ember is, but I'm gonna make this climb again. It's because I'm a glutton for punishment. But yeah, we basically cross over into this side and essentially end up finishing our climb upwards. So we end up being like, hey, this is the beginning area again, so... Or we die. Stupidly. Being like, Zach was really dumb here, wasn't he? I guess we hadn't actually rusted there. Let's take this sword. Almost certainly more humanity. I can't believe I messed up like that. Alright, so it's... It's very, very kind of tucked away slash hidden. Single hit kill there. I just kind of feel incredibly silly now. Oh wow, that terrible miss. That's a single hit kill though, that's good. Fortunately, seems to be a well-placed bloodstained retrieval. So now we can safely go back to our Fury Sword. This is actually kind of dumb because you can't see the descent very well. Speaking of things you can't see, that's a huge theme with like one of the other areas in this game too. So get down here. Take this guy. Take his hit. Bam, bam, bam! And then it's this one we want to actually enter from here. And then we can slide there. It's just a humanity. Okay. Alright. Actually, this area over here looks fairly similar, but it's actually is different. Flask. But wait, there's more. Large divine umber. Whee! Probably one of the most BS areas of the entire game. Right here. Although us being heavily armored, we didn't have nearly as much trouble. See if I can... Nope. I don't think I got enough of a running start, though. Let's see. Let's see if this is a makeable jump. Oh, actually is. I don't think there's actually anything over here worth our time, but... With a slumbering dragon crusting, you could actually probably do some damage there. Alright, we can backtrack to the bonfire now. Just right down yonder. Undead perish. We'll give the ember to Andre.
What a brilliant ember you have there. I've only heard legends of such specimens. The embers used for the secret rites of divine blacksmiths. Perhaps you could lend it to me. I've long dreamed of forging divine weapons. Splendid. Splendid. Thank you. Andre Restorer never disappoints. I assure you.
Alright, modify. Yeah. Further reinforcement. Thanks to our pickup of the large divine ember, we can ascend this further now. Oh, that was stupid. I ascended both. Not that it matters.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow. Well, you need it.
I just spent extra souls. Yeah, we'll break it back down. Yeah, let's test it out. I think it still scales fairly well. It's a split damage weapon. It can ascend it the rest of the way that it needs when we get our white titanite slab. Just checking on trophies here quickly. Yeah. Okay. More hollow armor. Who doesn't want that? Yeah, I just kind of like to come through here every so often. Maybe I'll get more Baldur side sword drops. Okay, there are two. So we can ascend up both paths. But yeah, that sword will be handy for when we actually have to fight Nito. Oh, actually, yeah, Reyes should now be available as a merchant. If we go back up. I just plumb forgot about that. Left turn, there you are.
Hello. I will never forget what you did. I am deeply indebted, for it was not within my power to save Vince or Nico. I cannot thank you enough. In case you have not heard, I am Rhea of Thorland. I only wish there was some way I could help you. But I am inexperienced and I only know the art of miracles. If that could be of any help, speak to me again. Would a miracle be of any help to you? I would be most pleased if that was so. May we discuss miracles then?
Let's discuss. Learn the prayer gesture. She works her way back into the Way of White as well. Or she's a work into it. Yeah. Oh, I never looked at...
Then be safe. Farewell, Nox.
She has dialogue too.
I would make... Vince and Nico were fooled by a lout named Patches and turned into hollows. My prayers did them no good. It is my ignorance, my frailty that has sealed their fates. Perhaps Petrus realized my weakness all along, and thus made the decision to abandon me. I can hardly blame him now.
I can.
Vince and Nico were fooled. It is my... Perhaps, and thus I can hardly... Then be safe. Farewell, Nox.
Yeah. We picked up great magic barrier. Miracle of Bishop Havel the Rock, cover body and powerful defensive magic coating. Havel the Rock, an old battlefield compatriot of Lauren Gwyn, was the sworn enemy of Seath the Scaleless. He despised magic and made certain to devise means of counteraction. I might actually have enough to clean her miracles out. 5,000, 15, 25. Yeah. I can actually clean her straight out. Might as well.
Vince and Nico were and that I can... Then be safe. Farewell, Nox. Would a miracle... I would be most... May we discuss miracles?
You're out of miracles.
Then be safe, Nox.
She'll be gone the next time we pop in here now. I might have already gotten the miracle trophy. Yeah. No. Which ones am I missing? I'm missing something. Not hers. Yeah, we've got all of hers. We bought all of Petrus's. Um... Actually, I might know which one it is. Unless we already purchased it. Which, it looks like we actually did. Okay. Weird. Absolutely weird. Oh, I think there's a couple more to find, actually. That's the, that would be the holdup. I'm just doing this specifically so I can take replenishment on. Okay. Oh yeah, you need Sunlight Spear too. We've got the ones that I believe are pretty tough to acquire otherwise. Okay. This is the way we need to go. They're pretty easy to kill. Although it's pretty easy to take cheapish hits against them. Black Eye Knight the first time. Where is it? There he is. Let's see if we can lure him back. Oh, he fell. So that actually makes things substantially easier. Because now we don't actually have to worry about... There we go. You actually take that one entirely on faith. White chunks. Just one. Alright. Imminent shortcut. Yeah, it would have to be this way. So another jump purely on faith. And then you end up here. Oh, don't fall. Don't die. Replenishment is quite slow. But yeah, there's an invasion here. There, Paladin Leroy. Nope. Three-hit kill. Grant and Sanctus. We have all kinds of equipment lore to look at. The ring I picked up, and there's a few others too. Yeah. So we just climb the ladder. Yeah, that grunting is really, really creepy sounding. Undead grunting. Dead grunting, I guess, depending on preferences and thoughts. Soul of a brave warrior. Two hit, and they're done. Oh, there's a third one. They're a bit of a pain, but you just have to get into the business of killing them quicker than they can kill you. Another white chunk. And there's actually another bonfire over here. I don't think you can teleport from it, though. Yeah, I'm just peeking around here and seeing what we've got. Does that just loop us back to the Somehow we didn't kill him. Somehow. There's an item way over here. I can't even imagine how we reached that one. It's gonna bother me. What if we skull lantern this? That does turn into a ledge. It would actually make more sense to me if it was beneath, rather than that works. I'm thinking I just missed an edge or something. That makes a lot more sense to me than that it's on a jump down. But we'll see. Where'd that one come from? I guess. I'm extremely worried about how to reach that particular item. I don't want to die trying to reach it. It's really unfortunate that the layout is quite terrible. So it's not really for example, obvious how to reach the item other than some kind of terribly ill-advised leap of faith. What if we find the hidden path to that bonfire again? That's what I'm thinking. Because you can actually see it. Oh. Yeah. Effigy shield. That was the only way we were seeing any of that. So... we can continue. Yeah, we're actually... The exploration phase of this is done now. Okay. There respawns the skeleton dogs. And we can just ignore them. It's fairly easy to miss things here, but I think I'm pretty confident we've actually found everything. Summons. Plenty of help on offer. I don't think I'm going to actually fully ascend the Boulder Side Sword before the boss battle. There just doesn't seem to be any sense in that for me. Yeah. This is trickery. I'm gonna leave the ring in place. Cool, he just jumped off. Good times. This should hopefully go off without a hitch. But, you know, things can always go wrong. Don't hold still. Whoa! I got a problem here. We got all kinds of drops. We can take stock now. Skeletons are coming for a piece. Mask of the Mother. It's going to take me a few minutes, so just bear with me. There's a Titanite slab somewhere in this kerfluffle. These suckers have humanity. They're also infinite spawning. It's a white Titanite chunk. Getting there is important. There's the fog gate. Soul of a hero. I just forget where the dang slab is. If I remember, it's a unique, kind of a unique crevice. I think it's this one. Yep, there it is. No humanity drops. Alright. The boss room is this way. So, to start off with, we're going to use our Divine Boulder Side Sword. You can max it if you think it makes a difference. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. Hopefully I don't die. Hey, Awesome Chocobo, how you doing? Ouch. Yeah, we got problems. Alright, let's Fury Sword. How far down is that? We missed it by one. Yeah, we're not screwing around. We're just gonna... That's AoE from what I remember. Double glug. Yay! And that kills the big skeletons, which we just never triggered. Our first Lord Soul. Yeehaw. 72,000 souls. I believe there's a body that spawns in here later. Why is vitality low? I've just been building building around other things like strength and dex and endurance. Actually, now we're this far in, I'm gonna... That's actually what I'm looking to work on next. .4 points. Yeah, we need it. I could probably stop at 25 and work strength up towards 30. I've got a lot of stuff I want to build yet though. But yeah, we do have a lore dump. The serpent is an imperfect dragon and symbol of the undead. Its habit of devouring prey even larger than itself has led to an association with gluttony. The silverling engraved with the serpent rewards its wearer with additional souls for each kill. I put that on to pop more souls off the boss kill. What else do we pick up? I'm trying to... Specifically in this area, effigy shield. Sanctus as well. Legendary weapon of the Way of White granted to an undead paladin long ago. Once blessed with the protection of a white flame, but its power has all but faded, so that it only provides slight HP recovery. Effigy shield. Frightful occult shield defends against divine weapons and lightning. In an ill-fated plot to destroy the very gods, the followers of the occult once attempted to steal the power of Gravelord Nito, the first of the dead. And then there was, what was the weapon? It's a hammer weapon. I can't remember what it's called. I might be able to find it a little quicker if we just go exclusively into the weapons. Grant. There it is. It's a legendary weapon of the Way of White granted to an undead paladin long ago. This massive iron can only be lifted by those with inhuman strength, but it is blessed and very effective against agents of dark. Well, Sanctus can be strengthened. That's good to know. Alright, we don't need the forest lit or not the forest, the catacombs lit no more. One last little piece of story lore. And then we're golden. Rhea's gone. Actually, the item ring would be preferable here. But yeah, the last thing we're going to do, we're going to send a weapon. We're going to send the Baldur side sword to +10 divine. And we will climb the occult path a little bit later too. There we go, trophy. And that was everything I wanted to demonstrate in that part. Alright guys, we will tackle the Duke's Archives in the next, when we get to doing the next portion of the game. Till then, I guess that just switches them.